100%. 100%. Well, 100%. 100%.
What? The item I just got was stolen at the last second. I was in first, now I'm in fifth. No! Now seventh. No! Eighth. No! I'm in the vortex. The vortex is from sixth. I just got that item. That's not fair. Bro, I'm getting screwed. Screwed. Fuck. Keep going, come on. I just beat him, let's go! I called it. Oh yeah. So close so many times. I knew I got this. Let's fucking go! He called it too. I said we just go down there. We're gonna find a shiny Porygon too. Yeah, let's go. Damn. That was a misclick. You totally meant to do enough B. GG's though. GG's though, St. Lou. Let's go. Stop! Let's go! Fuck you, General, you stupid motherfucker! Let's go. Stuck into the stall, bitch. Drink that shit. GG's ace. Oof. Feeling it. Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Yes, I'm feeling it now. Yo, I took him out. Let's go! Let's go, prick! Triple slash! What? Come on! Come on!
Your birth name shall stay with the village. From now on, you shall be Raido Kuzunoha the 14th.
You got the sword too. I don't know why he was able to pick it up. He's dead anyway. Let's go. Let's go! We still have to take out the grunts.
This wasn't in my calculations. Now, wait!
This wasn't in my calculations either. See? I'm doing it again! Huh? I'm not flying to Acorn City, but I'm flying! Huh? GG's, Parasite Queen. You're done? Burn, baby, burn. One is very slow. No! I should have took the plum and left. I should have took the plum and left. I think we won. No, we lost. Oh, we won? Oh my god, we won! Let's go! Damage on him. Let's go! Let's go! It destroys his little doppelganger. He's almost done. Let's go!
Clive, escort this man to the town watch.
Yeah.
But of
Town
course, Your
watch.
Highness.
That's where you going, camel.
Heartless bastards.
I lost. Wow.
We've got second. Fuck. What happened? Why am I in fifth? What happened?
That's perfect. We did it. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's so dang. Fuck him. Fuck that crap. And fuck you, Wario. Here we go. Gotta give him a slow walk on him. Oh man, this game is incredible. Genuinely a generational game. Here's your record, bitch.
Yes, got 'em all.
Wish I could just throw this at him. Fuck. This is it. We're about to reach the surface. Let's go! We take him down. That's what now. Happy to come to this island when your dreams come true. And here I thought I could finally be all glamorous and popular too. What? Nintendo made a game where Birdo says fuck you?
This reptilian's gonna enslave humanity.
Reptilian? What, the lizard?
Yeah, so I'm in space right now, trapped on a UFO, and me and trap me in VR space or something.
With that established,
Where's the original go? Finally! Finally! Fuck it!
Oh, I'm trashed. I should have just landed right on top, and somehow I was gliding. Awesome. Amazing. Bravo. Bra fucking Bo. I deserve an Oscar for that amazing performance.
Fuck! Stop hitting me!
Go in?
That person did. You should be able to do it too. You do this all the time, don't you?
Okay, I'll do it.
The final lap. We got this in the bag. PhD.
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Rob. We'll find Sam.
Yo, the guy with 2 PhDs is the one who's coming with me? That's it? No one else?
You're gonna be okay?
Bro.
Yes, I just need to rest for a few minutes.
He even said he hasn't used a gun in a while. My god, this does not sound right. This sounds like a bad idea. What the fuck? Let's go! Stop doing your tracks, Thorn. Let's go. 100%. And I believe we are live. Now let me just check if the audio is working, because I know I've had some issues recently. Y'all are like, what are you doing? You should have just before the stream. I did. I have to make sure that's working again. But I hope y'all are having a happy holiday. It looks like it's working on Streamlabs, but you know how things be sometimes. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't. So let me see. Yup, audio is good. Good. Let me X that out. But yeah, what's up everyone? VSips here. Welcome to the channel. I've been gone for a minute, but I am now back. Yes, I am back. I was away for over 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. I've been super busy, IRL, holiday stuff, and then getting back into the swing of things this week, getting back to work and all that. It's been a lot. Been doing a lot, dealing with a lot, and I'm starting to get sick right now too, which is even worse. So we're here, we're hanging out, we'll be streaming, chilling. I want to know what y'all got for the holidays, anything cool. I'll be showcasing some of the stuff that I got. And then later on, showing off some pics from my trip away in Argentina. I had a blast. I can't wait to tell you guys some stories too. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yo, shout out to everyone who's coming through to the stream. If you see the pinned comment on YouTube, please repost, please share the stream, share it with your friends or some homies or in some Discords. Let people know that we are live. We usually do gameplay live streams, chill hangout streams, and also currently doing videos covering my gaming backlog. That's just like my thing right now. And I'm wrapping up the 2025 backlog content this Monday. And then after that, we're going to do a tier list stream, just like how last year we did a tier list stream covering all the games I beat in 2024. We're going to do a tier list stream next week for all the games I beat in 2025. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm trying to do that more often this year, is more than just gameplay streams, also just hangout streams with like different like things that we're doing. You know what I mean? Just like how this stream, we're going to go over like gifts that we all got, and also going to show off some pics from my trip. We'll be shooting for about like an hour and a half. So hope y'all are here to have a good time. And don't forget to get a snack, get a drink, go to the bathroom if you can. We are here for a good time. Let's go. Shout out to St. Lou with a yo. 5-year tier in the building. Welcome to the stream. We live. VC has returned. Yes, VC, that's me, has officially returned. Thank you, St. Lou. I really appreciate that, man. And I know times have changed over the years, but I do this because I enjoy doing it, and I just like to hang out with y'all. For those who stuck by, the real ones in the building. I do want to say shouts to some recent subscribers to the channel, YL2 and JD Jordan Johnston. Thank you for subscribing to the channel here on YouTube. We did gain a handful of new subscribers from the video that we dropped 2 weeks ago before I was on my trip. How I beat over 75 games in 2025 so far. And obviously, for those who know, I beat 100. I streamed Mario and Wario right before I left, and that was the game I beat, number 100. So that video covering the final 25 games will be dropping on Monday, and then we'll do a tier list stream either on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I do want to play some more Bonanza on stream. That's still part of the plans, to continue playing that and completing that. And then outside of like playing Bonanza on stream, I don't know what I want to like play on stream. You know what I mean? Like it's tough because for me personally, I really enjoy Bonanza, and like I feel maybe me trying to get all the Bonandium gems is what's fun. You know what I mean? And outside of that, like for like another game to play on stream, I don't really feel like I have anything right now that I want to start and like play on stream at the moment. Like, of course, there's different games in my backlog, and obviously, there's going to probably be times where like, oh look, this demo came out, or oh look, this thing just dropped. Let me check it out real quick, and I only stream like the first like couple hours of it. So I don't know. I don't know. So when it comes to gameplay, you guys can expect more Bonanza for sure. Outside of that, it's going to be a mixed bag, but we're going to be doing, like I said, some more like hangout streams too, chilling, talking, and all that good shit. And I also want to give huge shout outs to all people supporting the channel recently. Shouts to It's Your Boy 14. Shouts to Deceptive John. Thank you guys for support. And by the way, I'm gonna be updating this the Dono Gold thing, because we do now have the new headphones and the Stream Deck, which we will have set up probably by Monday or the Wednesday stream when we do the tier list thing. We got the 15 button Stream Deck. So we in here. We in the building. Let's go. And yeah, 5-year, you can't see me 5-knuckle shuffle. You know what's up, saying Luke. And yo, shouts to H2DK. What up? Welcome to the stream. Great to see you, H2DK. Hope you had a great holiday. Those who are watching, let me know if y'all had a great holiday. If y'all ended up getting anything cool for the holidays. I'm gonna go over some more of mine in a little bit myself. But yo, you unlocked the 3-year tier, H2DK. Let's go. Appreciate you supporting the channel for 3 years, bro. 100% click in the building. We are hanging out. We chilling tonight. It's Friday, and I haven't streamed in almost 3 weeks. Next time I stream, like I said, would probably be Monday. But we here, and I want to know some more what you guys got for the holidays. If you guys got anything cool for the holidays, like I just showed, I got the Stream Deck, which is really cool. For those who see this, it's actually something I also got for the holidays. It's like a like it's like a cotton wool cover up for like going to bed and stuff, which is really cool. It's really nice. And then I'm trying to think what else. There's a lot of other stuff right here too. I got a couple games which I haven't opened yet. One of them is the game Hades 2, which I tried streaming Hades 2 before I left for vacation, but I was having an issue with my computer. I was able to fix it, it seems like. So if this stream right now continues to be performing as good as it is, like stability wise, like dipping a couple times, that's not an issue. But like last stream that I tried to stream, that's why the stream's not up. It just wasn't working at all. And I was able to possibly fix the issue with my CPU and the fan for it as well. So that's why this is all looking and seemingly going as well as it is at the moment, which is great. Which is totally, totally great. Now, what I want to do is make sure that this stream works out. I need to make sure the stream works out. But yo, we have 8 of y'all watching. We in here. I'm back. And let me just mention some more holiday gifts, since that's what we're talking about first before we get into where I was over the holidays. I ended up getting, like I said, Hades 2, the physical. Had to get that 100% on the Switch too. Just chilling, fam. Just got my dinner. Nice. What'd you get for dinner? What'd you get for dinner? Spaghetti and a smoothie. Hey, what kind of smoothie though? That's what I want to know. Also, I got Capcom Fighting Collection 2. So yeah, that's dope. That's dope. And for those who know, I played Power Stone and Power Stone 2, and I beaten Power Stone 2. Uh, I did that last year with the homie Baby Boy Boss Nappy on his version of the game, his copy. And then I also got Ghost of Yotei. Finally, need something on my PS5 outside of what I've currently been playing, which has been Expedition 33. I am at like the end of the game. I'm at the last 10% of the game. So like I could say with 100% certainty how I currently feel about Expedition 33 is that it's a solid 8 out of 10 great game experience. It's a solid 8 out of 10. Nothing else I can say about that. It's just an 8. But an 8's great. Can't go wrong with an 8. But yo, shout out to everyone who's been pulling up to the stream. Yo, we got 9 of y'all here in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you enjoy the streams. We stream pretty often. Usually stream 2 to 4 times a week normally. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too to not miss out. Even as some videos drop every now and then. And me and homie Bippy Boy and some other homies in the community, Freddie Bricks and more, do some music. So y'all can check that out. Apple Music, Spotify, and all other platforms. H2DK. One day I'll play that game. Extras 33. Yeah, man. You know what's one game you should play? Choco Kiosk Simulator. Okay, you don't have to play that. But there is another simulator game that I'm possibly gonna be playing soon. It's like home moving simulator. It's like a game where you're just moving out of your house, going to another house. I don't know. It just seemed like really funny if I were to stream that. So like, we'll see if I end up having to stream that. Smoothie has strawberries, mango, banana, pineapples. Hey, that's a good combo, St. Lou. And HDK says, low key, I might. Yo, I'm just, like as a simulator, I don't know. I feel like it's more fun doing that as a video game than in real life for obvious reasons. Who wants to move belongings? I'm playing this co-op game called Absalom. You know what? I noticed that you were playing on Switch the other day. And I know at the end of last year, that was a game that a lot of people were starting to talk about. It's really so good. And too many games, man. Too many games. And like I already just showed, this right here is like 10 games because this has 8 games. And then these are 2 big games. Like, that just added like 9 games to my backlog. Well, actually it'd be 8 games because I've already beaten Power Stone 1 and 2. So, but you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. The backlog, listen, we beat 100 games in 2025 here. The goal for next year is not anywhere near close because I mentioned it on X. A lot of the games that I'm trying to play and beat in 2026 are bigger games, beefier RPGs, Ace Attorney games that are just long as shit. Like, so this year coming up, 2026 right here, expect 30 to 60 games beat. That's my prediction, somewhere around there, because these games are beefier. I'm going to beat Octopath Traveler 2 at some point. I'm going to beat 13 Sentinels at some point. I'm going to beat Cyberpunk at some point. I have to replay through most of Red Dead 2 and beat that at some point. Like, there's a lot of big games I got to play through this year. So we will see how that goes. Recently, I got sucked into the Arc Raiders hype. Yo, HUDK, that's exactly what the homie Decepticon has been doing. He put like 250 hours into Arc Raiders, and it's starting to make me think I'm the one missing out, that everyone's playing this game. But I know if I play that, I'm not beating 30 games this year. I'm gonna beat maybe 15. And St. Louis, I still have to beat Metro Prime 4. Man, I gave that a generous score, I'm not gonna lie. But that's because I had so much fun playing it on my first playthrough. If I did a replay through, it probably wouldn't be the same score. But it literally goes Prime 1, 2, 3, and 4 in that order if we're going for which ones were the best primes. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in that order. And like they're all great games in my opinion. Just 4 is not nearly as good as 3. And 3, 2, and 1 are all very, very good. That's how I feel. I'm not saying Prime 4 is a bad game. I'm saying Prime 4 is a really good game. I had a really great time with it. I had a lot of fun. It just did a lot of things that weren't true to the original Prime formula outside of the core shooting gameplay, outside of like that. And like the music was like top tier, and visually it was one of the best looking games Nintendo's ever made. Uh, and I don't know, I just think I, for some reason, unlike most people, liked some of the NPCs in Prime 4. And so the way the game ended, I was like kind of crazy. I was kind of like, what the hell? But I digress. I liked it. I liked the game. I just didn't think it was as good as it could have been. And I think that's how a lot of people feel. But as a first playthrough, I definitely had a lot of nostalgia going through my veins while playing, for sure. But yo, I think I went over some of my gifts. Like I said, Capcom Fine Collection 2, Hades 2, Ghost of Yotei, and the Stream Deck, and this really cozy cover up jacket thing. Those are some dope gifts I got for the holidays. And I appreciate everyone who's been here hanging out with me in the stream tonight. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, repost the stream. Sharing really does help out. I think I'm going to show y'all some of the pics from my trip to Argentina. I had a lot of fun. It was my first time going to South America. I'm not going to fly with Latin Airlines ever again. That's a really loud horn. I'm positive y'all actually not heard that. But yeah, Latin Airlines, not doing that ever again. I'm going to fly Delta if I ever go down there ever again. But yeah, Argentina was a blast. I had a great time. I made a lot of great friends down there, and I hope y'all are excited to see some of the cool pics that I took. I took like a lot of pics. I'm someone who just likes seeing like architecture and buildings and places and food and making friends and all that good shit. So if you're ready, let's get into it. 100%. So as you'll see, we already in here. We're on the gram. If y'all want to follow this gram, y'all can. If you're one of the homies, obviously, a lot of homies who know, y'all know. And especially since I already showed it off a few months ago, then you probably should already know from that stream too. But yeah, went to Argentina, had a lot of fun, had a great time. We're gonna go through all of these, and I just had a blast. And I want to show y'all some of the sights and the stuff and all that. And I did it last time, and y'all had a great time seeing my pics from Italy and my trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna put on my headphones on. Obviously, Ghana, Argentina. Have to have that playing as like the intro track to like the highlight. Of course. Getting off the plane, right in the taxi. Passing by this really cool sphere thing while in the car. That face structure. Then this is my view from my first hotel, because I normally, like I did with the Italy trip, I normally was doing like hostels and like really, really like affordable places. This trip, I kind of was like, hey, let me get like Argentinian pesos, the conversion is different. So for $60, I had like a top floor apartment for 2 nights. So that's what this one is right here. A top floor for this area, which is like 5, 6 stories or so. I was on the 6th floor. So yeah, pretty dope, pretty dope. This was in the first area of Argentina, which was Thomas Street. And I don't know, took a picture of these trees. I thought the trees looked really cool. And then this place, uh, obviously, for those who know me, when I do a trip, plan a trip out, I usually like look at the food spots ahead of time and like figure out where I'm going each day. And I knew I was heading up Taco God. I know Argentina specifically, no empanadas, but this place specifically, Taco God, had great reviews beforehand and got there the moment they opened. Luckily, because on the way in, flying in, I was supposed to be there early in the morning, but that did not happen. I did not land there at 8 o'clock. I landed there at 4 o'clock because LATAM Airlines fucked it all up so severely. They took an extra hour and a half to 2 hours before we actually lifted off from the airport to our final destination. And we obviously had a connecting spot in between. And we missed the connecting spot in between because they decided to take about 2 hours before lifting off from the origin point. So they tried screwing us over, which is what they did. A lot of us were trying to go on that connecting flight. A lot of us missed it. And I'm like, no, I'm not taking your $20 voucher. So now I'm currently going through a dispute with them. Fuck LATAM Airlines. All my homies hate LATAM Airlines. And the worst part was I paid for seats and they tried putting me on different seats on that same day. I'm like, you motherfuckers, I paid for the fucking window seat and now I don't get my window seat. And the seat I had no fucking air conditioning. What are these assholes on? What are these planes made out of? Fucking tin cans and string? I can't. Anywho, these for some fire birria queso tacos, bro. Look at the cheese pull. Look at the cheese pull.
Damn.
Look at bruh, that cheese pull was one more time. Look at the cheese pull.
Damn.
It was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Those are some fire queso tacos. I would go back there for that. 100%. Shouts all 7 of y'all watching. We in here hanging out. Be taking picture. Fresh, fly, no lie. You know it. Ballin'. I don't know. I was having a blast. The weather, because for those who know, obviously, it's winter. It's cold as shit where, for those who know where I'm from and where a lot of us in the Northeast in the USA are from, it's winter. It's cold as shit in the Northern Hemisphere. Hell, in Europe, cold as shit. But if we're talking Australia, if we're talking South America, it's the summer. So it was 95 to 100 degrees the whole time I was in Argentina. If y'all can't tell, I actually have color. I am color. My shoulders are definitely color. Like, uh, I got some burn on my shoulders for sure, but like, it was a blast. I had so much fun. I wore sunblock, it just wasn't enough. But yeah, it was a blast. I literally had a second summer. But yeah, we have to make sure we mute for no copyright infringement on YouTube. Oh man. So this is day 2 now. Obviously, as I mentioned, the first day got kind of axed because of the airline fucking me over. But yeah, a lot of cool sights. There's a lot of great foliage. The foliage in Argentina was something that really piqued my interest the most as I was walking around throughout the cities and the town. It's really, really cool. All different types of trees. And then more
Free water.
free water to clean yourself with and or drink. Like, you can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. Never go wrong. And this character is very popular in Argentina. And I found this fresh fruit market nearby. All fresh peaches and watermelons and apples, which I had to get myself an apple. They had these peppers, shallots, all really good. Putting you on the big screen, gonna be lurking while getting some chores done. Appreciate that, H2DK. Thank you, bro. We'll definitely be here for a bit. Hell yeah. But yeah, I had this really good apple. Very fresh apple. Definitely the best apple I had in 2025. And then I was at this park in Flag, and it was really nice out, really beautiful out. Walked around. Argentina is actually known for having lots of parks. So all throughout Argentina, they're like all throughout the city, all throughout the town, like all throughout Buenos Aires in that area. Like there was so many parks, so many different places that you can just go to and relax at. It was peak. I love that. Love that about Argentina. Probably one of my favorite things. Always somewhere to go to relax and enjoy nature. And with the unlimited water, you don't have to worry. And almost all of the outdoor parks have these outdoor gyms. Outdoor parks. Almost all the parks have these outdoor gyms that you can work out at too. So like how in America, like people like beg for having this, they have these almost everywhere. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, can't go wrong with that. I need to put that on a shirt. Can't go wrong with that. I don't know. That just sounds like a really good like slogan for a shirt. And this spot I was sitting in for a while. I thought this was like a really nice spot, and I like sat there for a solid hour, just like laying out, relaxing, chilling. Literally, I was treating it like I fucking lived there. And then there was birds as I was laying there. All these birds were just chilling next to me, as if like I was their bird keeper. Literally, there was like 12 fucking birds here, bro. And those are nice fucking birds, bro. These aren't these fucking pigeons that we have to deal with here in the States, especially in the Northeast. Look at these green parakeet birds, bro. They probably could talk if you could teach them long enough. Then I continued walking. I was looking for food at this point, if I recall. I wanted to have an empanada really bad. And there was a lot of spray paint. Argentina is also known for having all different types of spray paint murals and stuff. So I saw a lot of those while I was adventuring throughout Argentina. And then I found this spot, which I researched beforehand, and it looked really good. I got me cebolla queso as well as I think it was steak picante. But yeah. Yeah, queso cebolla and carne picante, not steak, carne.
I don't really trust niggas.
And then we have K Camps, Nothing to Cry About, banger, but we can't play it because obvious copyright infringement. But yeah, let's go back to those empanadas real quick. I really like how this empanada spot, Mi Gusto, they designed the empanadas in a way where the part that seals it, it says the type of empanada it is. So the onions and cheese empanada and the carne, the spicy carne empanada, it says it on there, which is really cool. I really think that was really cool. And the crispiness and the fluffiness, it was perfect. It was some of the best empanadas I've ever had. For sure. And then after that, I started walking around again, looking around. There's a lot of spray paint and like designs all over all the buildings. And then one thing I saw a lot, this is the first time I saw it, was Vino the cat. And then like after I saw it the first time, all throughout the city, there's like this exact like spray paint style, Vino the cat, just like all over the place. So if anyone knows what that means, let me know. If anyone somehow knows what Vino the cat is, but yeah, whatever that is, it's popular there. But this is also very popular, really popular ice cream gelato spot. It was so good. It hit the spot too, and it was a little bit creamier So it was so fresh. And seeing with the Birdman. What for Vino the cat? I must be missing something. Yo, this ice cream is fire. Is that Lado Bueno? And obviously it was there for the holidays, so they still had that stuff up, clearly. Just taking a picture in the middle of the crosswalk. This was the 31st. So I saw that in a window. And then made my way to another park nearby. There's all this art, statues. You know, make sure the music's muted. But yeah, me just flexing with the camera, letting the homies know, hey, letting the girlies know, hey, let them all know, hey, we in here, we in the building, in Argentina. We pulled up to the pharmacy.
It's always cool going to pharmacies and grocery stores in other countries.
Which is true. When you go to pharmacies or other stores in other countries, just seeing like how things are laid out, seeing the different products, like that's like one of the coolest parts is like seeing like the culture differences when you go to like stores. I think that's like one of the most fun things when you go adventuring into other countries. And I saw this mural. Thought it was really cool too. Like the whole city, the waves and fire and everything. And me flexing for the biddies, because y'all will see as the story progresses. There's more to the story as it unfolds, but let's just say I pulled up off one, got two more, had a great time. I may fly back for more. Oh man. But yeah, got my really sick shirt. I was ready. I was flexing. I was flexing for the kid, flexing for the girls, flexing for y'all. See, it was a great time. It was a great time, and then it unfolds. The strippers is a blast. It gets even better, and I always forget that some of these like portions. I put like a 22-second like music track. It's like I don't know about 22 seconds or some shit. That's a little too long. Yeah. This is me going out. I was here at like 11 o'clock at night. I didn't know that like until like right after recording this that people don't go out until like midnight, right before midnight. And like everyone here is like people who aren't locals. Everyone here in this area was a not local area basically. That's why everyone's outside. The people who actually lived in Argentina, they had asado. They stay indoors until midnight, which is when the fireworks happen. And then after the fireworks happen, that's when they go out. And a lot of the bars that are not from the locals, like these are the ones that are open all day long. The ones that are local owned bars, they open at 1 in the morning. So I went out a couple hours earlier than I should have, basically. But I went to this area and hung out with some peeps and then met up with a lot of friends that were at one of the local bars at 1 o'clock. And that is where party happened, turned up. And then the couple other days that unfold, I hang out with someone from this night and it was a blast. It was a blast. Great time. That was as the new year began. I took all these pictures of these fireworks. Yo, shout out to everyone's pulling to stream though. I'm back. This is my first stream in 2026. Like I said, we do gameplay streams, of course, but more hangout streams like this too. The next one that we're doing as a hangout stream is going to be next week, doing a tier list of all the games I played and beat from 2025. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, more fireworks. And then it was all in this area called Palermo in Argentina. One of the bars in the area. And the pick for the thumbnail, but also just fresh pick in general. My fresh fit. And then I was starving, so I just grabbed an empanada from this spot.
Had to take a bite of another empanada.
Yeah, I literally took the bite right before the clip. I was like, fuck it. Here's my empanada. Let me go to this spot. And I met up with some friends, some homies. Met up with a singer named VACAY, for those who know, in Argentina. He's a pretty rising popular singer there. We hung out, had some drinks. It was a blast. Then earlier in the day, the day before, I should say, I met up with a homie named Alan, who actually has his own YouTube channel. He actually does a podcast with his friend Jack, and they do all different types of stuff. And it's really cool that you guys should check that out also. And I met with this girl. Her name is May. She's awesome. She's so cool. But yeah, we're going to continue going into this. Yeah. Shout out to St. Lou. Shout out to H2DK. Shout out to everyone watching the stream. Appreciate y'all being here in the building. Let's go. Me drinking beer. Really good beer, by the way. It's fresh as hell. Then all of us hanging out. And then, obviously, like I said, 1 is the start of the night. 1 o'clock in the morning is the start. So, like, this place is literally going to be, like, blowing up with people any second. I took 2 fresh pics, flexing for the cam, letting people know, hey, we in the building. We in the building. We in the building. Shades on. We in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Like, bro, look at all the people. There was another picture, but I guess the other picture, basically, there was another picture. I don't know what happened to the other picture. I think what happened was the other picture I didn't post on the story. I posted it as like a post. So we are looking at those also, but yeah. And this is technically day 3 because obviously first day was like half-axed. Second day, also the whole second day. This is day 3 where we moved from that first hotel, going to the second hotel. This is actually the U.S. Embassy. I didn't know this. In Argentina, they also have embassies for like every country. There's a UK embassy. There was multiple different embassies. I thought it was so different. I never thought that would be a thing. And same for some parks. There's parks based on different places that were like paid for by those places. It's really, I'm not sure why, but it was really cool. Yeah, lots of cool statues. Lots of cool statues. Lots of cool foliage. Lots of cool buildings. Oh no, scenic pics. And then I saw this ball. I just thought I should take a picture of it. But yeah, literally top floor
is Argentina.
44th floor, bro.
God damn.
80 USD. 80. That's it. 80 USD in Argentinian pesos. 80 USD, bro. I'm sorry, but like this is totally worth it.
The view is incredible.
Like, look at that. Like, that view is just, it was unbeatable, bro. I'd go back just for that view. For sure. Like, that view, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. And then, that was a risky photo. I was like, and then I laid down for like 20 minutes. And then I went back out. Hope y'all hit the like button. I'm back. He's streaming, and the stream has been in great quality, so I may stream again later tonight. If I do, I'm going to be streaming some Switch gameplay. Most likely Pac-Man World Repack 2, because that's the game I'm closest to beating on the Switch 2. I may beat it tonight if I just push through it, which that's how I've been playing. I've just been pushing through it. And yo, thanks, man. These are definitely fire views. And on the 3rd day, I basically went to this place called Porto Madero, which has all these food trucks and all those cool areas by the, the water with the boats. This spot is a well-known food truck. I made sure I looked it up a month ahead of time. The sandwich was very good. But I do want to say the sandwich, what carried the sandwich was this portion. Because the way the sandwich is made, the chicken was good, but adding all of this to it, like the kimchi and then the cilantro and the onions and the hash and everything, and of course the mayo and the ranch and ketchup, you know, all that stuff you can add to it, like that, like makes the sandwich. For me, the kimchi really made it. It was really good, and the fries were good too. They were not super salty or anything, but they were good. But yeah, that was all for the first half of my Argentina trip for the pictures. But before I get into Argentina part 2, we have to get into this. And yeah, the homie Freddie Bricks. Here's more pics from Argentina. Some that were in that thread, some that weren't. Like this one. Different firework picture. And this one is technically different. I use a different take. And here's the cool picture right here. Look how packed this place was. This place was fucking mobbed. This place was mobbed. And for those who know, I was out till like 5 in the morning with the homies that I made friends with. So like, it was a blast. It was so much fun. Now it's time for Argentina part 2. I respect the research. Gotta find the fire spots anywhere you go. For sure, bro. Like, the worst thing anyone can do is going on a vacation somewhere and picking somewhere to eat, and the food that they pick at the place they go to is ass. That's the worst feeling anyone can go through. And I've thankfully not been through that, which is great. However, I do want to say one thing that is cool, though, and please take it with a grain of salt. You guys should at least look into how different McDonald's is compared to America. For those who live in America, McDonald's is trash. Everyone knows this. If you go abroad to McDonald's, it will taste like Shake Shack. If you go abroad to McDonald's, it will taste like Five Guys. It's fresh meat. It's fresh food. You will be shocked. Don't be scared. Go in there and plug your phone into the charger outlet and get yourself some water and some fries. The fries are made out of potatoes and salt in other countries. Just potatoes and salt at McDonald's. I'm not even kidding. So I'm just saying, go there once per trip for your own safety, for your own phone battery safety if you need it, for your phone battery to survive, and if you want fresh French fries. But yeah. Oh, and also the super unique items. America has no unique items. McDonald's has so many unique items in other countries. It's kind of insane. I see McDonald's in Thailand and it actually looks fire. Yo, deadass, like every McDonald's outside of America is fire. Like the McDonald's in Argentina, I had once, and I didn't post a picture of it, but it was called the McMelt. The McMelt was an Angus patty, bacon, caramelized onions, spicy sauce, and melted cheddar cheese, bro. Melted cheddar cheese, bro. What are they doing over there? Why don't we have that here? The McMelt was so good, bro. And I had the fries with it, and I was dipping it into the ranch too. Oh. I'm just saying, McDonald's in America, don't even get that within 20 feet of me. McDonald's in another country, it's literally like if you go to Shake Shack or Five Guys or Smash Burger in America. That's how crazy the difference is. And it's so much more affordable compared to the prices of the garbage you're fed at McDonald's in America. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they get away with it in America, bro. People be getting scammed in America. Scammed. Yeah. I was at a park just looking up at the sky. Thought it was a beautiful picture. Then I took a picture. It's so stupid. That's what happened. So it's the mix. Yeah, so for those who know, like basically the Shure mic goes through an app called Motive Mix, and the Motive Mix app has been freezing. That's what the issue is. That's been happening with the audio. So I'm not sure the audio, how long that issue was going on just then. Please let me know in the chat how long that was going for. But yeah, the stream outside of that, the stream's like bitrate's been really good, which is really good, honestly. But yo, if everyone's here watching, thank you all for coming through. This is my first stream back. We're actually already almost done with the stream, surprisingly. Time's flying. Thank you all for coming through. Stream for an hour so far. We're gonna go do all these picks and then continue hanging out. Like I mentioned earlier, let me know some more of the holiday stuff that y'all got. These are some of the holiday things I got. I should have the stream deck ready by next week. And also by next week, I should have the new intro set up as well as the new outro for the streams going forward. But yeah, basically when the Motive Mix freezes, I have to unplug and replug the mic. It's very fucking stupid. But yeah, is what it is. Is what it is. But yo, one up, John. I appreciate you being here, bro. Hope you had a great holiday. It's a new day. Yes, it is. And this day I definitely got color. This is before the color, by the way. This is a big pool day. So it was 2 to 3 minutes of no sound. That's so fucking trash, bro. The worst part is like the Motive Mix, like it doesn't say that there's an issue. Like, so like Streamlabs would say that audio is going through, but then Motive Mix, I would go over to it and it's like frozen basically. for no fucking reason too. But yeah, this is the pool spot, Parque Norte. It's fire though. Like these, like there's like pools you can swim in, and then there's like water areas that you can just like look at or like boat on and stuff. Some really cool stuff, really cool views. Then there's this little walkway area with this structure. Now there's
Incredible. Look at all these pools. Holy shit.
like literally, like look at all these fucking pools, bro. Look at all the pools. Look at all the space for pools, bro. They're everywhere. Literally, pools as far as the eyes can see. Pools, 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 plane. And more pools. Look how far it goes. It just keeps going. Literally just keeps going, bro. And then after the pools at Parque Norte, passed by this market and then went to the food spot I knew about called La Pescadoria. As y'all could tell, very small, quaint little corner restaurant, high-end spot too, as y'all can see in the Argentinian pesos. But I had the paella. It's over here on the side of the menu, and it was incredible. Oh, and so was this. Their bread, they had like 3 different breads. They had like a focaccia bread with balsamic. They had this like thin like crackers type bread with 2 types of salt. Then this like other bread, which is good too, with this butter and then the oil. But the oil had anchovies, and they were actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, they were really good. All of it, fire. Then took a picture of the wall. Looked really nice. The art, and then look at that.
Yeah.
Amazing shrimp, crawfish, mussels, clams, scallop, flounder, everything in between, rice. Best paella I ever had. It was so good. I ate as much as I could. It was amazing. Had to take a picture of the place too, so I can never forget La Pescadorita. And then, what is this? What is this? Did I just take a trip from Argentina to Japan and I didn't say anything to y'all? No. No. Yeah, it was sunny the whole time I was in Argentina. And yes, this is in Argentina. In Argentina, they have a Japanese park. Literally, the whole park. It's Japan, bro. We're gonna look at these pics, and then I did like a Instagram post pic too. But like, I went with my friend May, my girl May. We went on like a little hangout date thing. Yeah. So it was blast. Yeah, it's a great time. It's a lot of fun. Took a lot of great pictures. Had good vibes, good times. Look at the flowers. That's literally the flag for Japan right there. But I had a lot of fun. This trip for Argentina, it was a blast. Look at all these views at this park, man. Another pick a beat, probably one of the best picks. My girl May did a great picture. She's a great photographer. Amazing. Then me just recording a little moment as we're crossing the bridge. Took a picture of one of the temples or shrines, I should say. Just look at all these views, man. Argentina was a vibe. And when I found out that this existed, we were both like, we gotta go here. And she's like, yeah, let me show you, because she lives there. And she actually never been to this park for a long time. And a lot of it's changed. So it's really great that we both got to see it. And then there's some koi fish, and there's also some shark fish too, like this. Took a picture of like the waterfalls, the water up close. And like it genuinely was sunny the whole time I was on this trip, man. It was a blast. And me just the classic. uh, and we got some sushi. Yes, we ate sushi. Sushi in Argentina. It was so good. And obviously all the fish in Argentina is like super fresh. So like the sushi was so fresh. No picture. That's how quick I ate it. But don't worry, I posted a picture on the actual post. But then I passed by this one building with all this cool stuff, Vegeta, Sailor Moon, Mickey Mouse with like love and all that. And me and my girl May. It was a lot of fun. And then yeah, last day in Argentina before I fly back. And Argentina was a vibe. Hella vibe, man. This is when I finally went to McDonald's basically. This was this little statue was right across from the McDonald's I went to. And when I had the McMelt, I was like, oh, the McMelt is so good. It tasted so good because I was starving. Then I sat over here for like an hour, and it's a beautiful area to sit at. And then the way to the airport. That's how it be. And GG's to Argentina, but I will be back soon. I will be back. And now, more of the pics of a slice of Japan in Argentina. That's pretty much what it was, a slice of Japan in Argentina. So, yeah, this is the main pic. The entrance shrine, the entrance gate, I should say. Me and May. Her laughing. I just taking pictures like that are always the best. We were having a blast. We were having a great time. All these amazing areas, the views, and then there's the area, obviously. Well, not obviously. How do you know? Obviously, but yeah, you basically write down like what you wish for the coming year or the future for yourself. And so like I wrote stuff down, what I hoped for and wished for life for the future. We hung them up here. Then a different view of the waterfall picture. Another picture from this spot where the light complemented my freshly burned skin. And this looked really cool, so I took a picture of that. And yeah, me recording my girl May walking while recording a little bit of the water and the sushi before it was eaten. The sushi was really good. Both the sushis here and both the sushis here that we had were very good. Very, very good. And then last but not least, basically a reel of the trip. A large portion of these were posted on the story, but there's a decent amount thrown in that weren't posted as well. But we're not gonna play any of the music, obviously, because of copyright. So, but yeah, as y'all can tell, some of these y'all seen, some of these are different. But yeah, this was my Argentina picks, my vacay away from the holiday from the last 3 weeks since I last streamed. And I showed y'all my gifts earlier that I got. Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Hades 2, which is probably what I'm going to be streaming later tonight. Yes, because this stream looks like it's had no issues. So I'm most definitely going to stream Hades 2 later tonight. So that's going to be awesome. I'm excited to stream that for y'all and play a new game and have that be my spreadsheet for games I'm playing currently in my 2026 gaming spreadsheet backlog. But yeah, I have a new video finishing my 2025 backlog coming out on Monday, and should be streaming on Monday and Wednesday next week. the Monday stream should be a gameplay stream, most likely DK Bonanza. Then the Wednesday stream next week will be a tier list stream going over all the games I played and beat in 2025, which should be a lot of fun as well. Yeah, so many different pics and clips on the strip. There definitely was a handful of different ones. Shouts to the homie Alan. I had him in one of the pics I saw that I posted. But yo, thank you so much to everyone's watching tonight. H2DK, One Up John, St. Lou, 100% click in the building. We'll be streaming for a little bit longer, wrapping up in a little bit. But yeah, we were laughing, having a blast. Oh man, really want to see everyone in Argentina again. Hopefully I can see them someday soon. We'll see. We'll see. That's all the clips, and that's all she wrote for this trip to Argentina.
100%. 100%.
So yeah, thank you all so much for coming through to tonight's stream. I had a lot of fun and hope y'all did too. Like I said, streaming for about an hour to an hour and a half. So we're gonna be wrapping up in a little bit. And I mentioned earlier, I am streaming later tonight. Yes, later tonight because it's a Friday, and I need to stay up late because I've been having this big issue recently where I fall asleep too early. I go to not intentionally go to bed, but I'm laying in my bed for some fucking reason, basically because oh, I can lay down for a second, and then I fall asleep, and then I wake up at 11, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Or I go to sleep at like 8 or 9. Like right now, I'd be asleep, basically. It's Friday. I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna wait till like 9:30, maybe even 10 o'clock to stream some Hades 2. And we'll be done with the stream after midnight. I think that's gonna be the plan. So hope you guys are excited for that because for those who know, I loved Hades 1. I only beat it once, and I never went back to Hades 1 after beating it because I was like, yep, I'm done. That's gonna probably be the same with Hades 2 because I'm just someone who I love the roguelike formula until I beat the game. And then it's like, yep, I beat it. I don't have to play it until the next one. But hey, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with Hades 2 tonight. Hope y'all can pull up for the stream. It should be a lot of fun. And I'm glad. Looks like the PC fix that I had over the break worked. So it's nice. I'm gonna stream in 4K 60 again, but for some gameplay tonight of Hades 2, which is something we tried streaming before the break. So I hope it works out later tonight. Streaming around 9:30, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern start time. And I hope you guys can make it through. Shout out to H2DK. Shout out to St. Lou. Shout out to One Up John. Thank you so much for coming through to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I appreciate y'all. I guess y'all didn't really get anything super crazy for the holidays, but hey, I get it. I understand. I'm just very grateful I had some family that I still have good connection with, that I was able to make a lot of this happen, especially the headphones and the stream deck, which the stream deck will have probably by the tier list stream next week. So yeah. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all later tonight for some Hades 2, for a little bonus stream, which I'm glad I'm able to do that. I originally wasn't sure if I'd be able to, but it looks like I can because everything's working. The mic issue is just because of the mic being stupid with the Motive Mix app and the app just freezing basically. So I just have to keep an eye on that. I have to be more attentive to that app. So I have to look at it every now and then. So that's gonna be tough while playing Hades 2. Keeping an eye on that while playing Hades 2, but hey, as long as the chat lets me know something's up, then I'll be able to pause the game too. But yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed watching. If y'all watched through the playback and made it this far, thank you so much for watching as well. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We do gameplay live streams, hangout streams like this. drop videos, music, and more here on the main V-Sips channel. I will see you all later tonight for another live stream, and if not tonight, I'll see you all on Monday for my new video and a DK Bonanza gameplay stream. Have yourselves a damn good one, everyone, and I'll also see you on Wednesday for my 2025 gaming tier list stream. See you all next time. Peace.
Well, 100%. Well, 100%. Some bricks too. You see us coming in the jag. You know we keep it 100 proof. No, we gotta keep it 100. Keep it 100 real true. Ay, ay. Well, 100%. 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 I always grind. Well, 100%. I always grind. 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%. Bricks on back anytime on the track. We never slack, we always on attack. We got the pack in the back of the lack. Beyond the jag, all black, no Kodak. Putting cardiac, my rhymes on my neck. It's sips brick season, this how we react. Days long, night, use insomniac. Count each block and each rack that we both stack. Hey, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. 100%, 100%. I always grind. 100%. I always grind. 100%. 100%. 100%. I always grind. 100%.